class. Welcome to the lesson on proportions. Let's get started with what we already know. What proportions are they? They are two equivalent ratios. So let's look at what we have here. 10 to 5, I could say I have 5 candy bars and they cost $10. So the cost for the candy is $10 for 5 candy bars. That's my one rate. Is that proportional, or is it equal to $2 for 1 candy bar? Well, if I remember how to do this, I can divide by 5 and get 1. I could divide by 5 and get 2. That's one way of looking at it. Another way you can tell if these are proportional is to use cross products. So if we multiply going across, 10 times 1 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10, so we can say yes, these two rates or ratios are proportional. Let's look at 3 to 10 and 15 to 50. Say I took a test and I got 3 problems correct out of 10 problems total. Okay, if I would have had 50 problems on that test, that would mean I would get 15 correct, because 3 to 10 is proportional to 15 to 50. And again, by multiplying the top and bottom number by the same number, I can tell that yes, they are proportional. Another way I could do that is using my cross products. That's like the shortcut. 10 times 15 is 150. 50 times 3 is 150, so since those two cross products are equal, they are equivalent. So we're going to use what we know to get into setting up proportion problems. Let's see here. So my first problem I want to show you is things, again, you already know. 18 out of 25. We can consider this to be a math test. You might have gotten 18 out of 25 correct. Well, if there were 100, how many would you get correct? So to find a proportion, this would be like our missing number. 18 to 25 equals what out of 100? We could take what we know and do it this way. 25 times 4 is 100, and 18 times 4 is 72. And get the answer that way. That's one way we could do it. What's another way we can do it? We could do it like this. 18 to 25 equals something to 100. N is a variable. It's the unknown. I'm going to have to figure that out. If I wanted to go back to using our cross products, I would do this. 25 times n is 25n. 18 times 100 equals 1,800. Okay, now I would have to figure out 25 times something is 1,800. I would probably use a calculator because this would be a division problem, but the answer actually does turn out to be 72. So there are two ways you can find proportions. This is just a little introduction. We'll be getting into a bigger lesson in class, and then I'll post a new video to show you different ways you'll look at these proportions in the future. All right, I hope that helped for tonight. Have a great evening. See you in the morning.